What's up guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to teach you all the tips you need to know how to win at Hypixel Bedwars, and you're going to become a pro. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and like the video. Alright, let's get right into the tips. In this clip, I noticed my opponent heading toward me, so I quickly put the diamonds and I combined a combination of my hit select and a W tap to beat him. Basically, what a hit select is you want to hit them as soon as you see their sword swing and go back as they're on hit cooldown, so you can hit them and get a double hit and even get a crazy combo on them. In these next two clips, I will show you distance taken for W tap and no W tap.
It took like 3.5 blocks.
Our next tip is going to be how to block in. Blocking in is a fast technique that can get you blocked into a bed so you can break the defense easier and get the bed without being disturbed by your opponents that can attack you. In this clip, after engaging in a fight with my opponent, I quickly re-gap up to regain my health and then I head over to his base. I see him already have respawned, which means I do not have time to break the bed manually. He gives me a little boost and I use that time to block in. In this situation, he will break the block, so I use the block to quickly replace it. A perfect timing to stop him from hitting me and killing me. In the previous clip, you saw my CPS counter. You can rewatch it, go from 0 to 15. This shows the burst click that I timed, because I can double click, which means I can get over 20 CPS. But instead, I timed the burst clicks for the block-in, so I eventually only got 15 CPS, which is still a lot. But I timed it perfectly so I could fit my block-in without having somebody else disturb it. The next tip is to use burst clicking. Burst clicking is basically when you hit and double tap on your mouse and click it only when you need to, and time it into different bursts of clicking, as the name implies. Let's get right into the clips. As you can see in this clip, as soon as I hit her, I don't keep clicking until my crosshair, I know, is trained onto her so I can hit. This is because Hypixel has a CPS limit of 15. Many other servers also do not register your clicks if you click too fast. The next tip is block hitting. Block hitting is a technique that can reduce up to 50% of all damage taken from your opponent on every hit. It's extremely useful in situations where you're in low health and you're lower or low health than your opponent. In this situation, I know I'm going to take more fall damage than my opponent eventually. Even if he takes a lot of fall damage, it's going to be around the same health as mine, which means if we just simply hit trade, I will not win. So I block it, which is just right clicking on my mouse button, which causes me to decrease 50% of the damage taken. Another type of block hitting I want to talk about is called long block hitting. It's basically you holding down right click and your left click to attack and block at the same time. Watch these clips and you'll understand what I mean. In this clip, I quickly place a block in, but he's clueless. I break his bed and I notice that he has a higher sword, so I hold down the long block hit and I beat him in the generator fight. Long block hitting is used in mostly situations where you're in a tight box. You have something against your head or your back, so you do not take any KB to reduce a lot of your damage taken. Usually, if I was not against a block, I would usually do normal block hitting or not block it at all if I was on normal health. Our next tip is block placements. Block placements are a thing that can stop your opponent's momentum and get you free hits and crazy combos. As you can see in this clip, I place a tower 2 to 3 blocks and I hit him and I get 2 free hits. Eventually I win this, but a tower defense just gave me a few free hits. In this clip I place 1 block, and then I make it into a tower so I can get a few double hits. Block placement, such as a tower placement, works because on the server side, you're still at that position, especially to your opponent, so they cannot see you. So you can fake going one way and then go the other way to get a few free hits, and that can lead to a crazy combo. This video took over 20 plus hours of editing, so I really appreciated it if you subscribed. Please help me on my journey to reach 1,000 subscribers by March, and I'll be hosting a giveaway. The link to my Discord is in the description below. Our next block placement is the middle exit. The clips after, I'll show you how to middle exit. As you can see, I make a row of blocks, then I go in with my shears and shear the middle one to get a few free hits on him. And now to our final block placement, the most common one, the 1 block or the 2 block. Extension block it. As you can see, I use the block to stop my own momentum, which also can help by stopping them from getting crazy combos on you by taking less forward momentum and W tapping. And I place blocks to stop him from going forward, which means I can get free hits. Then, as I take a lot of KP, I place a block right in front of him to stop his momentum. Block placements can stop your own momentum and your opponent, so make sure to use them wisely. Try to put them in front of your opponent, or only use them when needed. Do not spam blocks, because that will not help you. And on to our next tip, which is TNT numbing. TNT is an annoying tool that can blow up bed defenses that don't have blast-proof glass in a few seconds. So to survive this, there are many solutions how so you can save your bed from TNT. In this clip, look at the red particles above his head. That means he has TNT. So our first solution is spamming blocks above my bed to save him. I spam many blocks, and you see the TNT exploded the blocks instead of exploding the blocks above my bed. He does not have a pickaxe, so I can easily respawn, go hit him, and win the fight because he's low from our previous fight. In this clip, I see the red particles above his head again, so I just prepare for him to drop the TNT. As you can see, I have a water bucket, so I use the water to numb the TNT. Even though my bed is exposed, I have time to hit him away and guard my bed before he can get the bed. The next tip is a position awareness. Position awareness does just mean aware about your position. It also means aware about where your opponents are, their health is, who your opponents are, who is sweaty, who you shouldn't worry about. In this game, first, obviously, I take the generator. I'm in the voice chat with this person. This is a voiceover. I go buy things. After I buy things, I check tab for sweaty players. Well, and to check our first rush. You can also check ranks and look for nicks. Like a misbound could probably not be a nick because it's not. It's a very good one if it is. The simple /who check can tell you everybody's ranks, as usually people's ranks are better than nons. And our first rush have ranks, so they're probably either sweaty or
their defense is big.
rich. So we go fight them. I'll try.
Yo, I have to go.
When this, I'll show you an example. They hit me, but I can track their movement and who they're fighting, as I can check the tab for their health. This is a great way to check if your opponents are I got one.
going to be dead,
one.
or if you could just kill them easily. A good check for awareness is just checking tab at the start of the game, looking for nicks, doing /u and looking for ranks, and checking tab every so often. Look at the team chat or the normal chat to see who's died, what beds are destroyed, to see where people are, and check the scoreboard to see what teams are eliminated. This will give you a lot more information, and it will help you win all your games. And our next and final tip is jump resetting. It is a technique that can reduce knockback. As you can see in this clip, I jump as soon as I get hit to reduce my knockback. Jumping as soon as you hit means all your knockback goes into your jumping momentum, and I get a few free combos. Overall, using all these tips together, jump resetting, burst clicking, hit selecting, W tapping, and will make you a beast at Hypixel Bedwars. Please consider subscribing because I spent over 30 hours editing this video.